So that was a very good stop. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Goodwill shopping day. We're gonna hit up 4 or 5 stores. Let's see what we find today. So I got here right before open, but it looks like they let people in early today, which for this store could mean you lose out on a lot of stuff right out of the gate. This painted horse is pretty cool, but I don't think it's necessarily very old. I need to look it up, but I love the shape of them. So this cross stitch is very sweet. It's a little too country to me, so I'll probably pass on it. I think in a dark wood frame, it would really pop. So other dealers made quick work of the art aisle. This is the only thing that I was able to snag, and I think it's pretty cool. It's $4 signed on the back. So this is coming home. I love these Indian painted enamel dishes. Well, they're brass with enamel on top, but this one seems a little mangled, so it's a pass. There's a lot of silver in the silver aisle. A little bit of copper. This aisle has been very sparse lately. Usually it's filled. So it's kind of exciting to see all the platters and all the old pieces. This box is wrapped in leather and studded. It is $3.99. Let's see what the inside looks like. Ugh, okay. Kind of gross, but I think I could probably clean it up. This is a yes. This is the sweetest little thing. $3.99 as is. Okay, I'll need to check it over. Oh, I love the handle on it. It looks like it's like a 3-tiered little storage box. So usually I'm not into wooden shoes because I just see them everywhere at the thrift store, but these are actually quite cute with the apples on top. It's a design and color I don't see often. So yep, here's the style I see the most often, and more of them. I love the live edge on this wood bowl. I think it's newer though, and $6.99. I'll probably pass on it. The texture and pattern on this little dish is so interesting. $3 signed on the bottom. I probably won't get it, but I saw it right there on the shelf and I was like, ooh, that's cool. You guys know I love finding an abacus, but I'm kind of burning out on just the plain black ones like this with the gold hardware. If they're not super unique or rare, I'm not really picking them up. So in today's episode of Did Andi Find Another Urn? Yes, I did. And I thought, wait, this is a ginger jar. It's giving ginger jar and not an urn, but birds, yeah, and then I turn it over and they did their best to black it out, but it says cremated remains in it. So this is staying here. So sun and moon things are very popular right now. This is $7.99, hangs on the wall. Usually I'm finding like ceramic ones, and this one is a really fun silvery tone. So I think I'm gonna get it. I think someone's Native American pottery collection came in because there's a few very interesting pieces. None that I probably would pick up as of yet, although I do like the colors on this one. I may look them all up just in case because sometimes I'm surprised at the value. So I wouldn't call myself a snow globe person, but this one, something about it is very mesmerizing. So I think this is a handmade glass little like curio box. It's $4.99. Okay, I'll have to think about this. I'll put it in the cart. Is this a cloisonne? No, I thought this was maybe an enamel cloisonne vase, like a huge one, but it is ceramic. It's really pretty though. I see fish, and yep, on both sides. Looks like they carved a little too deep maybe right there, but it seems to be in pretty good shape. Okay, this is coming home. The last time I found one of these, it sold for quite a bit of money. Now it was bigger, but even at $7.99, I think this is gonna be a good flip. You guys know I'm on the hunt for these little glass containers to put matches in. And this one's only 99 cents. They've been pricing them like almost $3 or $4. So this is a good deal. So I was very excited to find these because usually it's like the man sitting under a cactus or some other shape, but not a mama and baby. And I was like, oh, I'll get these. But then I realized, broken. That's a bummer. I could get just one because they are priced separate, but I don't usually like to pick up just one bookend. Now here's a Native American piece that might be worth picking up. So $15. Although it does have some considerable chips and damage, which is such a bummer because the etchings are amazing. And it has the horsehair. Very cool piece. I don't know. I don't think I want to risk it with all the damage. So I am powerless against this little sculpture, $2. I don't love the blue here. Oh, and I think it's plastic. Okay, maybe that can be removed. It's such a shame that this box, the stone box, is damaged. It looks like where the hinges were kind of broke the stone, which is such a bummer. That's the only reason why that is here, because if it was perfect, it would have been gone already. I've never seen a bowl like this before. Let's see, it is from Jerusalem, $3. Love the brass in the center. This bowl is so sweet. It has a normal and it's handmade, $4.99. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to get it, but I'm trying to be really good about pottery right now. So I know I just said I have to be good about pottery, but then I saw this carafe, and thankfully it has a chip, so that means I'm not bringing it home. But how cool is the stopper? So it looked like some of the people that initially grabbed all the artwork have put a bunch back, but nothing is really speaking to me. After my market that I just had, pieces like this, like larger pieces, are really hard to sell. The medium pieces, anything I want to say like 9 by 12 and under, is what sold very quickly and easily, but pieces like this took a while. This piece is very interesting because it looks like it's signed and numbered. I can't tell if it's painted or a photo, because it's giving kind of like a photo printed vibe. So I found many of these types of baskets, but never gray washed and never this petite. It's $4.99. I did not sell many baskets over the weekend. I had bought a few to sell and no one even looked at them. So this one's a little bit different, has different vibes compared to like something like this or something like this. So I don't know, have to think about it. A lot of cute little studio pottery pieces here today that are definitely trying to tempt me, but none of them are quite what I'm looking for my booth. Okay, I found one that's tempting. Where is this guy from? Made in England. It is $4.99. Kitchen things. That's pretty cute. What is this? Is this a doorbell? Made in Mexico, $2.99. Love the bird, solid brass. Yeah, because you push the button. That is so cool. Okay, I may have to get this. I'm assuming you can just rewire it. This art print is adorable. It is signed and numbered, and I love how they cut the mat. It really like enhances the center of the art. Someone told me that these painted wood frames are selling for them. $6.99 though. That seems like a high entry point for a picture frame, so I'll probably pass on that. I love these, but the enamel, like the painted enamel part, is just not quite well done enough. More horsehair pottery that is also damaged. That's such a bummer because this is a very interesting piece. So my friend scored this amazing glass case. It has this on the side so it locks. It's only $30. Super heavy, like you can barely lift it. It's so solid. I can't believe he got this. That was such a huge score. It's amazing. I wish this guy had a mate. It's so sculptural. It's only $3.99. Love that it is silver and gold toned. Pretty etched stone vase, but it is $10. This would make an amazing utensil holder. I think that's probably what it was used for before it came here, because it has a bunch of chips and dings around the inside edge. Yeah, $7.99. I think with all that wear, probably a pass. So here is today's cart so far, and things are coming out pretty slow. They're not restocking as much as I would like while I'm here. This I'm probably going to put back, even though I like it for whatever reason. It brings me joy, but I don't really need it. And I may put back this, or see if another dealer wants it. There's a few dealers here today, like usual, and I may put this little guy back too. Well, not my usual cartload that I get from that location, and all of my reselling friends that I usually see here also abandoned long before I even left the store. I had some hope still, but yeah, after an hour and a half, there wasn't really anything good coming out. So we're on to the next stops. Walking into the next Goodwill. I do not need any more trinket dishes, but the iridescence on this one is really beautiful, and it's made in England. I like the simplicity of this bowl and the sweet little handles. It's $7.99, so that's kind of giving me pause. I've been finding and picking up a lot of masks lately, but this guy's just kind of making me bummed out. So I'll leave him behind. So I can't believe after someone made this, they thought, you know what this needs? Gravel. Basically from the parking lot, some random shells. Let's just glue it to it. That'll really finish her off. So if you ever find these cute little ceramic animals, they have the serrated bottom because you can actually strike a match on it. So that's part of their purpose. So they're not just cute and decorative, they actually are functional and can help you light a match. Well, Goodwill knew I was coming because it just sent these boxes here for me, or someone probably decided not to get them. Okay, these will come home if they don't have too much more damage. This lipstick and brush holder is pretty cool. It's $4.99. I think one of the young girls would love this for their vanity. Well, it looks like someone stole Jesus off the crucifix, so they are definitely going to hell. So I thought I just struck gold because look at all of these vintage picture frames, but they have all had their kickstand removed. And they're wall mount only at this point. And I don't know if that is going to turn people off because I feel like people would rather put them on like a dresser or a table and not on the wall necessarily. So I'll probably pass on them. So not super exciting to you guys, but I did find this garage racking and it is $24.99. And I was just thinking to myself, oh man, I wish I would have brought my truck and then I could have put this in, and guess what, I am driving the truck today. Surprise to me, totally forgot. So I actually got a storage unit, which is an update I need to fill you guys in on, and this will work out in there temporarily until I get some actual racking in. And also not exciting is this bamboo organizer. This is great for art, and I found myself needing another one for my market because I only had 3, so now I have 4. A new cart went by and I grabbed a couple items off of it, like this watercolor of a city, and then this dude, the terracotta dude, and this little lidded wood box. Oh wait, maybe I won't. No, this is Long Beach on it. Okay, that will be a pass. But this guy, assuming he has no flaws, then I get him. So something kind of alarming is happening to me lately, and it's clowns. I have seen a few clown things lately that I have kind of liked. And it all started with this cute little clown painting I got in Spain, which I have not shown you guys yet. That video is coming. And ever since then, a happy clown thing, I'm like, it's kind of cute. So I don't know what that says about me, where my head is at now when I'm in the thrift store. But I'm a little alarmed. I may need an intervention. So we're walking into the next stop. These 2 little creatures are adorable. They are connected with dental floss. Not sure what it's for. Oh my gosh, I just saw this cute little tail. So I'm not going to get them, but they are tugging on the heartstrings. Now this little guy, on the other hand, $1.99, probably will get him. So I was just bummed thinking, oh man, this guy has a chip, so I won't get him. And then I look over on the other shelves and found these 2 kind of folk art boxes. This one, I don't know. Yeah, he has some damage. But this, very cute. So I just found this mug and I was like, ooh, that's a nice handmade mug, but it is world market. Is anyone selling Lenox out there? Because people seem to be so excited about it, but I haven't been able to sell it. I got 4 beautiful vases from another dealer who couldn't sell it. So she's like, maybe you can. And then I couldn't sell it this weekend. So is anyone selling it? Because people seem to be excited about it, but they don't seem to be buying it. This bowl caught my eye, then I turned it over and realized the underside is pretty cool too. I've never picked up anything quite like it. It's almost like a turtle shell. So I forgot my snacks today and I'm hungry. And then I saw this ear of corn made out of clay and I was like, oh no, I want some corn on the cob. So I may have to have an intermission and go get lunch after this. If a ceramic corn is making me hungry, then you know I must be starving. Oh no, I must be getting hungry because I went down the lamp aisle like a dum-dum, and then I found this cute little mini lamp with a cute little shade, and it's definitely older because of the cord color. Oh no, is this gonna come home with me? So I decided to go to the book aisle and I found this incense kit. So it has the little burner and it has the case, and this is a drawer, and it's very dusty. I don't know if that's incense residue or what, and I do not like the smell of incense at all, which probably doesn't surprise you guys. So I don't know if I want to pick it up because I feel like I'd have to clean it, and I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy that process. $4.99 though. That's a good price. So my exciting finds, a cute little trinket box, a bin for my new storage unit, and this for me, 75 homemade salad dressings, because I love salad, but I get kind of burnt out on the one salad dressing I make. So maybe this will inspire me. Walking into the next stop, which is Value Village. This big cat sculpture is pretty interesting. The tail is very long. It is $10.99. It's a little more than I'd want to spend on it. Another one of these. This one is $4.99. I like the other one better because it's bigger, so I'll probably pass on this one. This is kind of cute. It has green felt on the bottom, so it probably is vintage. I think it's just like a paperweight, but it is $10. Well, isn't this gal fun and festive? $5.99. Wow, those googly eyes are old. This wood box is really nice. $6.99. Definitely has some grime. Oh, well, it was $3.99 before someone redonated it. I am flush with boxes right now, so I may not get this one actually. I do like how long it is. So I think this might be my mom's donation because we had one at our sale that was very similar and I know it didn't sell and I think she donated it. Do you guys ever find random drawers and think I would really like to see the rest of the furniture? Because based on those pulls, I think it would be a pretty cool piece. These Mexican glasses are beautiful. Love the blue. They're a little bit more than I'd like to spend a piece, unless it's for the set. Let me see. Maybe I didn't realize it was for the set. It is not for the set, so they are $5.50 each. This is a fun little dish. Under that tag says Lennox, actually, which I thought was really interesting. It has some chippies, at least to the glaze, but it's definitely giving me cool mid-century vibes. Here's what the stamp looks like in case you were curious. I don't know why, but homemade office supplies always appeal to me. Like someone made this organizer and I'm totally here for it. So have these metal trays always had a glass insert like this? Because I find the trays all the time, but I've never found one with a glass insert. So now I wonder if all the ones I've ever found actually came with this originally. This little table is so cute. It has some like peeling veneer. Unfortunately, it's only $13.99. It actually folds. How it does that, oh, it must fold actually maybe up instead of like inward. It's very cute. I'm tempted to get it as a riser for a market, but I feel like the height is just not quite right. This may be one of the most beautiful sewing machines I've ever seen. Look at all of this like scarab Egyptian like motifs on it. This is one heck of a serving platter. Oh, it has feet. I mean, it is very robust. $40. This wall art piece is so sweet with the berries and the bird eggs. And they use a pull tab for the hanging mechanism, $5.99. So the price is right. It's just really country, and I feel like, I don't know, don't want to pick this up. Probably gonna pass, but someone's gonna be excited that I did. A new cart rolled out and I found this. It seems kind of old looking at the back of it. $7.99. Don't love the price, but I think it's just a really good aged print. These statues are kind of fun too. Okay, so did not get much at that stop. Just this frame print of Jesus, which I thought was actually a quite nice old print, and it was only $6.39 after my coupon. So at least I got something. Walking into the next Goodwill. Now this birdwood piece I have not seen before. $12.99. There's two of them. I'm not gonna pick it up because my others have not sold yet. But I was like, what is that? I was hoping it was metal. So this packaging is fantastic. Like I love just the packaging alone. And I was like, oh, I wonder what color it is. And you guys, it is a like mauve pink color. I've never seen one this color before. This is a pretty organizer. It is, ooh, 20. I mean, it's in great shape, but I'm not sure I want it for 20. It's a shame that this is missing the other one of these because I sell these in my booth all the time. So this shelf is really great. I love how big the surface is, but I have trouble selling shelves. I mean, I haven't really tried many online, but in a booth setting, they just don't display well. So what is this little wood fish for? What is it supposed to display? This dog statue is so cute. I don't know how old it is. This is definitely metal. It's heavy. And this, I think, is probably like stone. It's really gross. Okay, $4.99. I may get this. You guys, look what I just found. This is fantastic. It's in great shape. I love the little knobs. It's coming off a lot more blonde than it is in person. It's pretty honey colored in person. It has a drawer. $9.99. This is a good one. And then look at this rolling pin, or is this for paper towel? Maybe it's for paper towel. Yeah, for paper towel. Well, that's fun. I also just found these picture frames And they're very interesting. They are from 1996, $6.99, which I don't love the price on. And this one's $4.99, but I think they're pretty cool, so I'm gonna get them. This is why you have to go down every aisle, because people deposit things in the weirdest of places, like this cute little folk art painted lidded box, and this adorable bunny rabbit serving piece, and this bird. Just found this print for $2.99, and then this very cool picture frame for $3.99. I love the painted details on it. So my friend is putting together a like sunflower wall in her breezeway, and I was like, oh, this could be really great, but it's missing the hanging mechanism. It's rusted off, and I don't know how you put on another one. Please say Andrea, please say Andrea. Andrew, man, that would have been amazing to find an Andrea mug. So I'm in the book aisle and I found this gem. I had no idea that men needed a special book just for them to do this business. That Goodwill stop was very, very good. I don't always have a lot of luck at this one, so I'm really excited that I ended the day on a high, and that organizer that like folds out like an accordion, love those. And I love the fact that I found one that was in like perfect condition. So next stop is my storage unit. I'm gonna show you where I'm going to start storing a lot of my stuff and kind of what I have planned for the space. Okay, so here is the space. So I have a 10 by 15, and I can't believe how full it already looks, which is crazy. Lots of vertical space. So if I make this like a real regular permanent thing, I'll probably get some racking in so I can go up higher, because they have like these like movable ladder things that you could use if you did go up vertical. But right now it's just housing some of the pieces that go into my booth when I rotate them in and out, like the rack. This is for a special display coming up in September. These I just took out of my home. I'm just gonna use them temporarily for storage. I mean, they're not very deep, so they're not super practical. But I have an art rack here. These are all the fixtures that just came out of the market that I used to display things. And Christmas is starting to be stored here. So yeah, I mean, it's not organized at all right now. I have my market tables, other pieces that I use, some inventory, like this stuff is all inventory that will be coming to the Big Dig discount sale at Curiosities, where I have one of my booths. So I'm already putting it in bins, and I'm gonna start pricing it down. This is stuff that didn't sell at my market, that if I don't redonate or take somewhere else, I'll probably start to prepare for that sale, which is like, everything is like just a few bucks. So you're just recouping a little bit of the cost. And then I have some pieces that my friends lent me for the market. So yeah, I gotta get the shelving unit in, probably put it right here. This actually has to go back to my mom. So yeah, this is how it is right now. So one of the things I'm hoping to accomplish with this space is to have it as a staging area for all the stuff that goes into my booth. I don't want to bring that stuff into my home only to take it right back out and put it in a booth. I want to like process it here. So that's my intention. I'm going to process it and get it boxed up. And that way, if I need to restock, I just come in, I grab a box of stuff that's ready to go, and I take it there. And that way, none of that stuff is hitting my home. And the only stuff that's in my home inventory-wise is the Etsy stuff, because that stuff is lower volume. And I'm also listing and shipping usually within a week span. So my turnover rate on Etsy is really, really fast because of my YouTube videos that you guys watch, which I'm grateful for. So that's kind of one of the things I'm gonna try out here, is just to get all that little stuff that goes to my booth out of my house and into this zone. So we're back home, and I thought I would share a little bit more about why I ended up getting a storage unit, because I'm sure it came as a shock to you guys. Honestly, I surprised myself. I did not plan to start the week signing up for a storage unit, but after packing up all the stuff from the weekend market and being able to actually see the floor in my garage, I was like, I don't want any of this stuff to come back home. This sounds terrible. So Monday morning, 9 a.m., I actually signed up for a storage unit. So it's very new. I literally just got it this week. So I'm sure you guys have questions like, am I going to start sourcing more furniture because I have space for it? Absolutely not. I never want it to be a furniture dealer? Am I planning to increase my inventory levels now that I have more space? And the answer again is no. Now I know a lot of people and dealers go into having a storage unit thinking this is plenty of space. I don't need to add any more. I just want room. And then all of a sudden, like months to years later, it's filled to the rafters. That is not my intention. I do not want to increase my sourcing. I don't think I could actually do it with all the other stuff I have going on, because you guys know I'm a content creator. I have a course. I do a one-on-ones. I do all these other things that don't really allow me to even source anymore, even if I wanted to. So no, I don't have any intention of doing furniture or increasing how much inventory I have. And one of the other reasons I got the storage unit is because I wanted to start planning for the future. So I'm at this point in my business where if I want to grow anymore, I really need someone to help me, or just any sort of like support person, whether it's a contractor, whether it's someone that works with me, that can help me do new things and keep up with what I have built. Because anytime I want to do anything new, like something out of the ordinary, like this market I did this weekend, it meant that I did not put out really any videos leading up to it, and I wasn't able to list as much online because I was doing so much prep work for that market. And I was also doing projects I usually don't do. Like I was framing stuff, I was cleaning stuff, doing things I don't usually do and don't have time for. So anytime I have anything new going on, or I want to do something new, or I even want to like grow something, it's at the expense of something else. And I'm just trading one thing for another. And that's not growing a business. So I'm hoping by getting this storage unit, I can maybe set myself up to having someone help me with my inventory, maybe shipping for me, maybe listing for me, maybe helping me market prep if I do any more of these, because the market that I did was great. It was really great. Definitely worth my time. It was so much fun. Thank you guys for coming out. I'll do a little bit more market recap in a future video because I have a lot to share. And also like the ways in which we like promoted the pop-up, because I think it's going to help some of you guys if you do pop-ups. But anyways, that was like the first step of preparing for the possibility of getting help in parts of my business. So anyways, yeah. So big things with the storage unit, not just getting me more organized with the inventory, but also hopefully setting me up for some more fun stuff in my business. Okay, so I am officially exhausted. My God, markets and moving into a storage unit is back-breaking, exhausting work. And I just feel like I just need to lay here for a minute. And then I'll get to cutting this video. And I'm also laying on what you guys have coined as my hamburger bun pillows. And you're not wrong. It's like a brioche bun. Honestly, it matches the brioche buns I bought today for today's hamburgers. But they are very soft and cozy hamburger buns. Anyway, so thank you for shopping with me today. I know this is a unconventional and unusual end to the video, but I feel like I'm in a strange, exhausted headspace after what has been a very tiring last few weeks, but worthwhile because it was a lot of fun. And I have a storage unit now. Woohoo! Anyways, okay, enough about that. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care.